Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Today, yes, is a Clash 100, version 3. Stay tuned.
Tag partner!
Oh gosh!
Oh, Coach Goo just did a tweener on the Fast Track Tennis. You can get your tweener on the Fast Track Tennis too. 365 days a year. Discount code is below. Get your Fast Track on today.
All right, guys, got Clash version 3 in the house. Check out the colors. Like I've already said, it is looking a lot better here. Now, what did they change in this racket? Well, I feel like besides the color, which is actually a major change, that they've altered the technology a little bit in here. The way it flexes has changed. The technology, though, hasn't changed, but the way it flexes has changed. Yeah, the specs, the same, right? You're going to get the same quick head that you've had with previous generations. The impact is supposed to be a little bit different as they've shored it up at 3 and 9. But let's see how it feels on the court, and we'll see you there.
All right, Clash 100 version 3 with Coach Jerod. Coach, what'd you think?
First off, paint job, so much better on this version, guys. I'm sorry. Everyone I know, the Wilsoners like to bleed that Wilson red, but that second generation was just not it. That was not a good paint job, in my opinion, and I like how they kept it all black, but then gave it that subtle kind of not really neon red. It's more like a
fire orange.
Fire orange kind of color, and
Yeah.
I think it looks really good. And honestly, it gives that Darth Vader look, even though I don't know if that really makes sense. But anyways, exactly. So yeah, actually the only generation of the Clash that I tried was actually Gen 1. So I remember I was kind of in the market for a racket, and I think the Clash came out, and Harry kind of gave that to me as a stick to try, and I unfortunately did not like it at all. I think the problem is that the first generation had an extremely erratic string bed. In this generation, they fixed that. This thing has a very nice defined sweet spot, and at the same time, even though this one's a 16x19 string pattern, I feel like the string bed itself is actually pretty dense for a 16x19. So I was able to kind of just swing super confidently, go for my shots, and not really worry about the ball kind of just flying on me. Because in the first generation, that kind of happened a lot, where I'd set up the point very well, get a short shot, go for the rip, and all of a sudden it just hits the back fence, and you just look at the racket going like, what the heck happened? And at the same time, I do like the weight on this one. I think this actually swings through the air really nicely. Usually with lighter rackets, kind of in the regular stock form, I kind of have trouble getting the ball through the court. But I think what helps is that this is 100 square inches, and at the same time, I'm not really sure if actually there's kind of head weight at the top, but
3 and 9. 3 and 9.
Okay, that's where it is. So there's a lot more stability in that case, and also I was able just to hit the ball just comfortably with my swing. So any hard shots that came, it was really nice in terms of just having that stability to get the ball through the court. And again, I just think the best thing about it is just the predictability and just the better defined sweet spot in the string bed. That's what makes this racket super nice. And again, paint job is great too. So yeah, I think Wilson has done a great job of kind of honing this one in. In my opinion, I think it's going to become a racket that's a lot more friendly for everyone to use instead of just the ones that are just looking for power. And yeah, Wilson's been doing a great job with their sticks, and now we're on version 3 of the Clash, and this is a great update to the Clash line.
So. No. So version 1 I liked because I felt like the whole thing bent more. Version 2 in this model was kind of the same. This one doesn't feel like it bends as much, actually. You know how, like, if you're a version 1 or 2 user of this frame, when you hit that off-center shot, you feel it kind of going like this. It bends, like, in that spot and kind of torques. This one doesn't torque. It'll actually just stiffen up at the off-center shot and just send the ball back with dampening, which is interesting to me. Like there was dampening in the old one too, but if you hit that off-center shot, you knew you hit the off-center shot, and it actually went like that a little bit. This one doesn't do that, that flop kind of thing. It just kind of sends it back, and you're like, good, I'm going to mute that sound, and we're going to send the ball back, and we're going to be good. That's what this one does. So stability is definitely there. It's really quiet, though. This thing is really quiet. And no matter where you're hitting it, I don't feel anything, actually.
It's super soft.
I felt the ball come in. I felt the ball go out. That's all I felt. Like, there was no vibration at all. There was no feel at all, which I'm going to do a test later on and put some softer strings in here at a lighter tension to see if I can produce some feel. This is ALU black at 48. Maybe that was too tight.
Wow.
So, but I wanted it to kind of be, for us to keep the ball in the court, is what it is. But I used to say 44 back in the day with Luxilon Smart. So soft string that matched well with the Racket. But unfortunately, they discontinued that string. So there is a new string that they recommend, and I'll do that on the next one, okay? But great job, version 3. If you're a version 1 liker, this is going to be better, okay? Better. You don't need a dampener, I think, on this one, unless you really, really have arm problems. Any other final words on this?
No, I think Harry kind of covered them all. If you guys are looking for a new update to the Clash or never tried the Clash, give this one a shot. And again, it just looks great. So, good stick.
Yep. Buy it for the looks alone. All right. Coach Jerod, thank you for doing this test. Where can we find you?
You guys can find me on Instagram at ModTennis and follow my joint Instagram at KJ Tennis.
All right. Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. We had a sudden death in the Tennis Spin family. Coach Jerod's father, Jerry Ma, suddenly passed away. And it's a very, very sad time in the Tennis Spin family. We would like to pay tribute to a tennis family, a tennis father, a tennis husband. I am saddened, yet glad that I could be part of his family and that he could be part of our family. So, guys, please help me in celebrating his tennis life. We love you, Jerry. This one's for you.